Hey guys, welcome by this new video on the channel. Today we'll be talking 5 tips about growing on Twitch in 2019. So in the background I will probably be putting some gameplay, maybe Modern Warfare 3. I've been playing that a lot on my stream. And also before I start the video, I don't want to be annoying, but of course I gotta plug my own Twitch. Right now I'm still a small streamer. I'm at 99 followers, so almost at 100. And I'm probably the same as you guys, grinding it out. I really want to make this my year. I'm always at affiliate. It's probably a goal that you guys are also reaching for. So the first step is make sure your stream's actually watchable. A lot of people that I hear from everyone, just do it, just do it. You will grow, just make sure you do it. Of course, on YouTube, it's always great to have a lot of videos so people can watch them back. Because if you only have one video, yeah, they only have one video to watch. But on Twitch, it's really important to make a great impression. So if your mic sucks, if your gameplay looks really bad, or your face cam looks really bad, people are probably gonna click away and go watch someone else. And on Twitch, the chance of people finding you again is like really small. So the first impression is really important. I'm not saying you need the most expensive equipment. I have a budget PC from 2013, I think I built it for like 500 euros and it's still holding up. Streaming is doing great. Of course, I built this 5 years ago, and for the newest games, it's a little bit harder to run, but it still can stream. Of course, you don't need the most expensive PC. You can also stream with your phone if you're going to paint or do something else. But the most important thing about your setup is probably the microphone. If your microphone sucks, nobody is going to watch you and listen to you. This is something you have on YouTube and also on Twitch. Like, listening to someone with a really bad microphone is not fun. The only exception if you have a bad microphone is like if your gameplay is like really good and you're like a esports pro. Like, probably then maybe people are going to watch you, but make sure your microphone is alright. Like, good microphones are not that expensive anymore. Like this blue snowball, I bought it I think also 5 years ago. It's still holding up. I think it's 50 euros or dollars right now. Yeah, just make sure you have a good microphone. Also, another thing that ties in with this first topic is make sure you have everything set up before you start the stream. Make sure all the donation alerts work. Make sure people can donate if they want, or find your other social media. Make sure the commands in your chat work. Make sure Nightbot joined or another bot. Like, it's really annoying to do this when you're streaming, and it also doesn't really look that professional to everyone watching. And also, when you start to stream, make sure you quickly check if your microphone is working, if your face cam works, if you have one. Just make sure everything works. This is really embarrassing for me, but yeah, last week I was getting back into streaming again. I didn't do it for a couple weeks, and yeah, I was streaming. I was watching another another streamer before that, and he decided to join my stream, and he thought it was pretty cool. But for some reason my mic wasn't working, and then he hosted me, so I got 10 viewers, and I was like, oh yes, finally, this is my chance. But then I was wondering why nobody was talking to me and why no one was replying to my questions. Then I watched it back and my microphone was disabled. So that was pretty stupid of me, and it's really important for you guys to also not make that fault. Because if someone hosts you and yeah, the impression of you isn't that great, then it's missed chance to grow. So that was the first topic. Let's go to the second topic. The second topic is a little bit shorter than the first one, and it's make sure you have follow and donation alerts. Like, I see a lot of streamers that when you follow them, you don't see an alert, or they maybe mention your name, or they don't even see it, they don't even notice it. And donation and follow alerts are a really good way for also to make people want to subscribe, because if they see someone's name on screen, they think, oh, I can just click the follow button and I also see my name on screen. That's sometimes enough for people to follow you. Maybe if they think, yeah, your stream is pretty alright, but I don't know if I want to follow, and then they see someone else follow, they think, oh, maybe I can do it too. And sometimes you have people that just want to see their name on screen and unfollow you after, but I don't think that's mostly the case. And also, this happened to me. I was watching a stream, I was really enjoying it. I was watching for like half an hour, and then I saw someone else follow. I saw the alert, and I was like, oh yeah, I can follow. I really like this guy, and I was just enjoying it so much that I forgot to follow. So these alerts are also a great way to remind people to follow. You can also just tell them when you're streaming, like, if you're enjoying it, please follow. Definitely don't ask for followers too much, because some people won't like that and they think you're just begging and just want to follow us and nothing else. So the third topic is about what you're gonna stream. So the best thing you can do is to find one or more things you wanna build your channel around. For example, if you like shooter games and you also like to paint or be creative or program, you can build your channel around it. And if your viewers know you like one of those things, people will come back or ask you to do one of those things, and you can switch it off maybe in the same stream, or you can maybe do one day you can do shooter games and one day you can do programming. But it's really important to have a couple things or one thing that you build your channel around. You're going to have people that only watch you for the shooter games, but you're also going to have people that are shooter fans but are also interested in, for example, programming. And this way you can create the best followers or the best fans of your channel or brand. And these are the people that really like you as a person. For example, they are a little bit interested in programming, but they don't know a lot about it. Or they don't even care about programming. And a lot of programming streams are just chill, they're laid back, you are just reading the chat, you're programming. And these streams are a great way for those people to also get to know you better, but also learn a little bit about programming. And this way you can also get people to get interested in different things. And with these people, these are the best because they like you about your personality and you can do anything you want. Of course, if you're a smaller streamer, it's not really smart to stream a lot of different things, just anything you like, because you're not really building your brand around something. But when you're bigger, you can definitely just switch it off and try some new things if you have a couple fans that enjoy you as a person. But as I was saying at the beginning, it's really important to have a couple of things you build your brand about, because people will be coming back for those things. If they don't really care about you as a person, or they just liked your stream when I watched it and they don't really know you, then they're coming back for the games. And if one day you play Call of Duty and they really like Call of Duty, and the next 2 weeks you will be playing something like Cities Skylines, then those people are not coming back and watching you. And if that goes on for like a month, these people might unfollow, or they might not even come back, or just think you switched to Cities Skylines. And as I said before, with these things you can one day do one thing and the other day you can do another thing. And then your followers know, oh, on this day he plays this and on the other day he plays that. But for the people that just want to play a game like Call of Duty and just build their channel around it, that's a great way because people know you will be streaming that game every time. And also a little smaller tip, I can do an entire topic about this, but it's also really important to have like a Discord server or somewhere you can reach or talk with your followers off stream. So for example, you can ask them, hey, what should I play? Should I try, for example, programming if you don't do that? Or should I try another game? And if your followers say, yeah, sure, you can say, oh, I will do that next Friday. And then they know, oh, he's going to stream that. So then they know to expect that you're going to stream that. And they are not like, oh, he's playing something different, I don't care about this guy, I will unfollow. So let's go to the fourth topic. This is definitely one of the most important things you need to learn as a beginning streamer. It might sound harsh, but it's important. Never shut up. This is something I also struggle with when you're just really in the game and you're not talking. And suddenly you have an extra viewer and you think, oh yes, I need to talk right now, and you start talking, but when you saw the viewer go up, it was already gone. So this is definitely something I struggle with too, when you're like really in the game or you have no viewers and you think, oh, I have nobody to talk to, and suddenly you get a viewer and you're not talking. If you don't talk for like 30 seconds, and then they will think, oh, he's boring, he's never talking, I'll go search another streamer. This happens with everyone that starts off streaming. It's not weird because if you don't have anyone to talk to, it's not really natural to just talk on yourself. There are a lot of people that just talk within themselves, but everyone gets it. But it's something you need to learn. And if you learn it, it's definitely something that will really help you grow. So ask yourself, if you join a stream, the person is never talking, would you watch it? Probably not. On Twitch, everyone is there to entertain everyone, and the viewers are there to get entertained or learn something new, so it's definitely important to try to be entertaining. If you're just sitting there, you're pretty boring. So you might ask me, what are the things I can talk about? And that's pretty up to you. Like it's pretty up to what you're playing or what you're doing. If you are programming, you can tell about like what you're doing right now, or you can tell what's on your mind. And for example, shooter games, you can tell, oh, I see someone there. Oh, I think someone is here. Or you can tell what your strategy is, what you're gonna do, where you're gonna go, what you think about the map, what about the game, about DLC. Like, just think out of the box and just say what's on your mind. That's the most important thing I can tell you. And also, this doesn't mean you need to act different. Just be yourself. Try to be a little bit more energetic than normal. And just think, what would I find entertaining to see? Like, you don't need to be screaming and just really energetic. Just try to just talk and say what's on your mind. And the last topic is about getting discovered and gaining viewers. So getting discovered on Twitch is super, super hard. Like, there are so many people streaming nowadays. Like, a lot of people that don't even like are avid gamers, they see people like Ninja on TV saying they make millions, and everyone and their mom wants to stream nowadays. So you have a lot of people on Twitch that just play games like Fortnite, and these games that are like so popular are not the way to gain viewers. I can tell you that right now. I just looked it up and there are 6,710 channels streaming Fortnite right now. And this is why, as I said earlier, it's really important to find a game that you really like, and it's also a little bit niche. For example, I played MW3. That's a game from 2011. It's not really that super active anymore, but there are still people that want to view it. For example, what I also did myself is I wanted to see if it's still worth playing. I searched it up and there were people streaming that, and I started viewing those streams, and I ended up liking the guy that streamed it, and I followed them. But I don't think for the smaller games it's a good way to grow, just hoping people search it and start watching you. So you might ask me, well, how do I grow my Twitch channel then? And this is the thing that's for everyone different. You need to be creative, you need to think out of the box, and you need to put some work into it. Because if you don't work for it, yeah, it's not gonna work out, mate. Just think about how much of those, normie streamers, to call them, they just turn on the Xbox, turn on streaming on Twitch, and that's how they stream. For the people that already put work into it and build like a setup and have a nice channel, have like if you're on PC, you can add a face cam. You probably have a better mic than people that stream on their phone or stream on a console. You can also have those donation and follow alerts. Like, these things are already gonna help you get a lot further than these people that just stream because they see it on TV or hear it somewhere and just want to grow and make money. If you think about making money on Twitch, like, you need to work really, really hard. I can already tell you that it's super hard. But we're talking about getting creative. So how do you get creative? What types of things can you think about? This is about promoting your stream, finding things that are different or new ideas maybe. For example, there are a lot of people just sitting there playing the game, just talking to the chat. That's what everyone does. For example, if you can do like a character, for example, like Dr. Disrespect, like the whole reason he is special is because he does a character. And that's his thing. That's why the people come to his stream to see Dr. Disrespect. And when he has like a thing that's special to his stream, then he can do whatever he wants. He can choose the games he plays. If he suddenly wants to go painting, he can go do painting. Like, when you're at that stage that you can just do anything and you have like something that's special to you, that's when you're gonna grow. That's when you can do whatever you want. That's what you want to work. But that are things you need to put some time in to make a character, for example. But there are also like smaller things, like every time you die you need to do something. You need to do push-up. I've seen some streamers that did things like that, and it already adds to the stream. Like, it makes you really different. Like, for example, if someone follows and you need to do 10 push-ups, like, people are gonna follow you just because they want to see you do that. Like, and these things make your stream special, and this is what will help you grow. But also about getting discovered on Twitch, it's really hard, as I said before, and this is why you need to think outside the box, outside Twitch. Like, for example, you can do videos on YouTube, and I really recommend doing videos on YouTube. You can also do videos on Twitch, but you're still on Twitch and it's really hard to get discovered, as I said. For example, if you don't really want to put time and make videos like I'm doing right now, you can do like a stream highlights if you have some cool gameplay moments, if your viewers made some clips. You can just add them into a video and upload it. And for example, videos like that are a great way to show off your stream. Because yeah, if you upload your 4-hour stream to YouTube, for example, nobody's just gonna quickly see what your stream is about and what you do and how you are at your best moments. But those little compilations from the best moments of your stream, those are a great way to show off your stream, because people can see, oh, okay, this is what he does. Oh, this is how he acts when he's at his best. But you can also make videos like actually for your channel and for YouTube. Because if you have like a video that blows up, these people can go to your Twitch and follow that. Also, these videos are a great way for people to see what your stream is about and how your stream is when you're offline. So think about this. When you're offline, you're not streaming, so how are people gonna find your stream? And if you have these videos, you can share them around. People will see what your stream is about. Maybe they get discovered and blow up on YouTube. And these people will see, oh, he's a cool stream. I'll follow him. I definitely want to see him live once and talk to him. But you can also do like these educational videos like I'm doing right now. Like I'm sharing my knowledge I got from Twitch, for example, also from doing some Instagram. So I have a little idea how to grow, and also because I watched a ton of videos on YouTube and did some research. And also while I'm watching a streamer, I sometimes just ask them like, how did you grow? What do you do? How is your setup? How do you do this? That's also a great way to improve. And this also ties into something I also wanted to say is collabing and just reaching out to streamers and YouTubers is also a really good way to grow. This way you can get some knowledge and you can get some tips that you haven't heard before or haven't thought of. But this also gets you into a conversation with the streamer, and they might get to know you. And when you're in a conversation with someone, it's really important to give them something. And maybe it's just a compliment like, oh, cool stream, man, I really enjoy watching you. Or maybe it's some feedback on their own stream, maybe they will ask about it. But if you give them something, they will most likely also give you something in return, like a compliment back. Or they might check out your stream. Or for example, if you're live and these people check out your stream and they really like it, and you see, yeah, he's putting the work in. I remember being the same. And when these people and these streamers see that you're putting the work in, and they see and they recognize like, oh, one time I was also like this and I was also grinding. These people will really respect you and might even host you or might even promote you on Twitter or in their Discord. And this is definitely a big way to grow. And maybe if you keep talking to these streamers, you might even be streaming with them or playing games with them. And that's also a great way to grow. For example, if you left a good impression and these streamers think, hey, great guy, I really like the stream, he's really putting the work in, let's give him something back. And they might promote you on their stream, say like, hey, this guy's really cool, he makes the same content like me, he's putting the work in, go follow him, go watch his stream, might even host you or rate your stream. Like, this is definitely the best way to grow. Like, reach out to people, network, get to know streamers. It's not really that smart to just advertise your channel on other streams, but you can say, hey man, I played this game too when I was streaming, really cool. You can just mention it, and if they ask about your stream, you can just tell them a little bit about it, and maybe they will promote it or just watch it. So this is what happened with me. Like, I was watching a streamer, I told them, yeah, I streamed too, I was also playing this game, was wondering what you think about it, give me some tips. And then I said, yeah, I'm going to stream right now, we'll see you maybe in a bit if you're still on. And then he stopped streaming, and he went to my stream, and he hosted me and all his viewers who were playing the same game, watching the same game as I was playing. They came to me, and that's an amazing way to grow. So that was the last topic for today, and I really want to just tell you guys this. The most important thing I can tell you guys and I can give you guys is try to add something to someone's day. If you don't add something to someone's day or life, like, why should you watch them? You need to find a reason why you want to do it. The reason why I'm making this video is because I want to share my knowledge and help other people grow. And at the same time, I'm also kind of promoting my stream and my brand. I don't know for how long right now, but you have been watching me, you have been listening to me, and maybe I'm streaming right now, and if you go check me out, you can see more of me. So that was the last topic, and the most important thing of this entire video I want to tell you guys is just try to add something to someone's day. Just think about it. Why should people watch you? If you're not adding something to someone's day, why should they even watch you then? Like, if you're not entertaining them, if they are not learning from you, why should they even watch you? So just try to be entertaining, try to share your knowledge of the games or of the programming you're doing, the painting you're doing. If you're just being yourself and you make some people happy, if they enjoy watching you, if they enjoy learning from you, that's the reason why people are gonna stick, they're gonna follow you, and they wanna see more of you. So look at this video, like I'm giving you my knowledge, I'm sharing this, I'm putting the time in for you guys. And if you think right now, like, oh yeah, I learned something new, there are probably a couple of you that think, oh yeah, he's pretty cool, I want to see his stream, I want to see what he does, and that want to see more of me. So what I was telling earlier, like these videos are an amazing way for you to grow. This proves what I was saying, like I'm adding something to your day, and you might want to do something back for me right now. These things can also really help you outside of gaming, outside of streaming, just in your normal life. Like try to add something to someone's day, to the conversation. And when you do that, that's the moment when people are going to start getting interested in you and they want to know more. But if you guys enjoyed it, my Twitch is in the description. Definitely check it out. It will really help me. But anyway, guys, thanks for your time. Thanks for watching if you're still watching. And then I will see you guys in the next video. This has been Predz, and I will see you guys in the next video or might in my next live stream. Have a great day!